Before starting exercise 7 point, before starting definite integration, let me solve three questions, so that
Hmm.
you can solve the questions of improper functions. And there are one or two more time. Then we will
Yes,
jump
sir.
to definite integrations. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In exercise 7.5, actually we have done half of it, how to solve proper functions, but not improper. That's why I have written a heading. Okay. So this is our first goal today to complete this. I will solve three questions more on definite integration. Then we will jump to definite integrations. Easy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So again, revising the definition, what is the improper functions in which degree of numerator
Is greater than
or equal to
denominator.
degree of
Yeah.
denominator. Don't forget, and if you can see, if you can observe this feature in your integral, then don't hesitate to follow this method which I'm going to tell you. And if it is vice versa, degree of numerator is less than the denominator, then here again old procedure, proper functions, which we have learned last class. You can do that. We also
Yeah.
learned a special form like this in last class. You solved a question, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is our definition of improper functions. Uh, Method is very simple, easy. If you know how to solve proper functions, improper is more or less after some process same. One thing which adds is long division method. Have you learned this method in your lower classes? How to
Yes,
divide
sir.
polynomials.
Yes, sir.
So uh, apart from explaining it again, because you are saying we know it, let me just take a question and solve how to do this. And in solving the question, we will complete this part and proper functions calculations also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's not to go to some different questions. Let's take the question 12 or 7.5, no? The very question.
Yes.
So it says you integration of x cube plus x plus 1 divided by
X square.
x square minus 1 dx.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, can you identify this condition applies here?
Yes, sir.
If this is the case, then we know this is improper functions.
Yeah.
So how will we do this?
We'll divide x square minus 1. No, we'll
Exactly.
divide x cube plus x plus 1 by x square minus
First, we will solve it. We will use long division method. We we need that we can separate this integral from two terms. So for doing that, let's do what the question says. It says you x square minus 1, x cube plus 1 plus. We can divide this, right?
1.
We know there will be some remainder here, and there is some quotient here, and there will be some remainder here.
Mm-hmm.
So help me how to do this.
If you divide with x, then x square into x will become x cube,
Yes, there will
and
be
then
x
we'll
here.
change the sign.
There will be x here. I am dividing this thing with x. This will give me x cube and a
And minus
minus
1 with x.
x.
Minus x. Yeah.
Then we change the sign, right?
Yes, sir.
And
It
we can
becomes
see
2x.
it gives me 2x plus 1. Now we need to stop because here the degree is greater and the degree of the remainder is smaller. We cannot multiply something with this so that we can get this. We need to stop at this condition.
Yeah.
Now, if we have solved this, then uh, you can write, you can write this question as this term
X
as
X plus
x times this by this remainder by your this what we call this divisor. Mean this is
yeah
nothing but
mm,
integration of your quotient dx
X plus
plus
integration of
2x plus
2x plus
1.
1 divided by x
Mhm.
square minus 1.
Very good. You know this. Is this step clear?
Yes, sir.
If this is clear, then rest is just child's play. You can solve. If you can look closely, this is
Hmm.
what your proper function,
Yes,
and
sir.
this is just a normal integration.
Yeah.
So just help me with it. You know we can solve this. Let's solve this first.
Yeah. X
Taking
square
2x plus 1 by x square minus 1, which can be written as. Now, this
x
is your
square minus
proper function
bx
of
plus
what
c
form?
bx plus c bx because it is x square minus 1, so
Hmm. We
we
can
can take it
separate it
as,
as this, right?
but that is like x minus 1 the whole square, no?
Oh, this is x square minus 1. So,
No, that identity that is x minus 1 the whole square can be separated as x minus 1 and x
no,
plus
no,
1,
no.
but this is
The
x
identity is this a square minus b square is equals to a minus b,
b
a plus
a
b.
plus. Okay. Oh, yeah.
And what you
Okay.
are saying is just whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab.
Yes, yes. Yeah, got it.
So out of three form, in which form it lies, under which form it lies?
First,
First form. So it can be written as
a by x minus 1
this one
plus b
plus
by x plus 1.
x plus. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Now what?
Now 2x plus 1 equals to a into x plus 1 plus b x minus 1. Then we can write it as 2 plus 1.
Just compare the coefficient. We are making some equations now. That is our next
Yeah,
step, right? So let's compare the equation coefficient of x. Here it is 2 and here it is a plus b,
plus b. Yeah,
and another equation will be constant
yeah, 0.
coefficient of x, and these are constants. This will be your a
A plus b
minus b.
minus b.
These are your two equations.
Yes, sir.
From solving these equations, you will get your a and b, or as you told me, there are different method in which you
Yeah,
just need to put corresponding
values.
values. Choose a smartly choose values of x, and you can get the value. So although in the exams we write these two equations, but smartly we solve our equations using this equation. This comes in handy when there are three variables. We solved some questions in last class in which just guessing the values of x does not help us. We need to solve equations of these equations, right?
Yeah.
Remember last class we solved these questions.
Yes, I remember.
Then just tell me what should I put here in place of x so that I get value of b. Just
Minus
give
1.
minus 1. So 2 into
Minus
minus
1,
1.
2, minus 1 plus 1, minus 2.
This what I'm doing now is your rough work. Okay. Put x equals to minus
B is
1.
equals to 1 by 2.
B is equals to B
Minus
is equals to
2.
1 by 2. Good. and a is
and
equals to,
a will be plus
just use
1,
any of this equation or choose the value of x, your choice.
3 by 2,
But
guess so. Yeah.
this will be 3 by 2.
Mm.
If this is clear, then your this, let's say this integral as I1, this integral as I2, and what we are solving is I2, then I can write
I1
I2 is equals to
1
2x plus 1 by x square minus 1 dx is equals to
1 by 2
some a first, right? 3 by 2 first.
integral 1 upon x minus 1 plus 1 by 2 1 by x plus 1
So I2 will be 3 by 2
log mod
log
x
mod x minus
minus
1
1 plus log 1 by 2 log
x plus
x
1
plus 1
plus some c1.
c1. We can take 1 by 2 out.
Yes, we will do that. But there is another integral I1 here.
Uh,
The total I is just I1 plus I2.
yes,
And
sir.
you also know I1 is nothing but integration of x dx, which is x square by 2
Yeah,
plus c 2. Now your
yeah.
total
I1
I
plus I2
is I1 plus I2. So it
equals
will be
to
x
x
square,
square by 2 plus 3 by 2 log mod
or
x
you are
minus 1.
saying you were saying let's take 1 by 2 count. Okay, we will take 1 by 2 common. Then it will be 3 log x minus
X minus
1
1
plus log x plus 1 plus some c, where this c is c1 plus c2.
mm-hmm.
This
Yeah,
will be your answer, or you
yeah,
can manipulate it more, but
yeah.
that is not necessary. You
X
can leave
minus
your,
1 into x plus 1. That one, right? Log
yes,
property.
yes, you can use the log property, take this function at your power of log or all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but if you leave your answer here at this step, you will get your full marks. Don't worry. Correct.
Okay.
So this is one thing I want to learn to, and I hope this is clear. What
Yes, sir.
extra thing we do in improper integration is long division method. We write this quantity as sum of these quantities.
Hmm.
Then this is just a piece of cake. Okay.
Yeah.
Now there's another question I would like to give. Question number 18. Have you
Question
tried
number
that? 18. One.
18th. Yes, sir.
Have you
I've
tried that?
tried it. Yeah.
And how did you solve it?
Sir, I took x square as t, and taking them as t, that becomes t plus 1 into t plus 2 divided by t plus 3
Uh,
into t plus 4. And then I open the bracket. It becomes the equation will be like um, t square plus 3t plus 2 divided by t square plus 7t plus 2, and then did the same method of polynomial long division, and I got 1 plus minus 4t.
just
Yeah.
after substituting, okay. Now, just tell me one thing. Are you solving this question on your own or taking help from some book, like some solution?
So mostly I'll do it by myself only, but sometimes I do refer books also if I'm confused or if I get stuck in between.
So you solve this question, and I just want you to notice here. Here we did a substitution, as you said.
Mm. But we won't take dt here. It's just
Yes.
like, yeah, got it.
So this type of questions are known as in substitution are done for integration. Substitution are done for partial fraction, not for integration.
Yes, sir.
We want to apply this method. That's why we are substituting, but this substitution only will not give our answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Just after this, I want you to solve a quick question for me. Mm, let's see how do you see it. Question number 15 or 15. Let's solve this. Integration of 1
Which
by
question?
x raised to the power. I'm writing the question.
Okay.
X4 plus 1. Which is not same as question number 15. I just changed the sign. I want you to solve it now.
Okay.
Or to do a thing, try this question as a homework. And now try a simpler question, which is like this. X square plus 1 by x4 plus 1. There is something in the numerator. First try this, then you will have some idea how to solve this problem. Try this. Or do you have any idea how to proceed?
Yes, I'm thinking how to do this.
Let me help you for 1 2 steps, then
Huh.
just let me start the question for you. For this type of questions, what you need to do, uh, you can see this question would be a question exercise 7.4 if there was one sitting in the numerator, but instead of
Yeah.
one, there is x square plus. So what we are doing, we'll solve a very basic logic, but like by substitution. But
Hmm.
this is important, that's why I'm doing this. What I'm doing, I will first divide my numerator and divide denominator by x square. If I do that, I will get 1 plus 1 by x square and x square plus 1 by x square. Are you agreeing with me?
Yes, sir.
If I divide my numerator and denominator by the same term, I will get this.
Okay.
And if I'm getting this,
Two x.
you know, a basic observation from your whole square formula that if a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab,
Hmm.
then my a square plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square minus of 2ab. Right? I'm just taking this to this side.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Means any number which are in squares can be made to whole square just by adding this term.
Yes, sir.
Or there was also another method. Instead of opening this, I would have done it like this. A square plus b square is equals to a minus b whole square plus of 2ab. Then again, this equation will be correct.
Yeah.
Right? Once I'm making it whole square by a plus b, and another time I'm making whole square by a minus b, and changing the corresponding signs. So remember these formulas. Okay. Like any squares can be made whole square just by adding 2ab and subtracting 2ab. We will use the same concept here and try to make this as a whole square. Now, out of these two, which method should I choose? That will be beneficial for me. How to check for that?
Um.
I'm solving both by both steps. You will just tell me which is better. Okay. Let me solve by both. This will be 1 plus 1 by x square in the denominator. I'm not touching that. And in the denominator, I'm writing it as x plus 1 by x whole square. And if I'm taking it plus, I have to subtract 2 times x into 1 by x, which is just 2 dx. And in proceeding with another way, I will get x minus 1 by x whole square plus 2 dx. Okay, I have two terms. Both are correct. Both are mathematically accurate.
Hmm.
Now, what is my benefit on doing this? Now, what I am saying, I am looking for some substitution in this
Okay.
form or in this form. Tell me something which I need to substitute so that my integration simplifies. If I ask you to substitute something in this integral, what you will substitute?
We'll substitute x minus one by.
What you will substitute this sitting inside the whole square as t
Yes, sir. As
and
t.
this sitting inside the whole square as t. Now
Yeah.
put this t and tell me if I'm getting some simple expression or
So you get the numerator if you substitute x plus 1 by x.
You are saying if I substitute this as t, I will get numerator. Hmm.
So wait, your voice is not stable. It's cracking.
Uh, Hello.
I think it's some internet issue.
Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. It's fine.
So you are saying if I substitute this as t, I will get my numerator.
Yeah.
But I'm claiming if I substitute this, then I will get my numerator. Check your calculation again.
Negative, right? So how would you? Yeah. Yes, yes.
Which one is correct?
The second one, negative.
Second, you are agreeing with me. If I substitute this as t, then I will get my numerator.
Yes.
And by doing so, I will get some dt by square my plus 2.
Yep.
Means, although this method was also correct, but it was of no use. That's why, while forming the whole square, I will choose this path.
Yeah.
Before the discussion, if I leave the question up to this step and ask you to solve now, can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like, how will you proceed now? What is this?
By the second or I think third form, that is ax plus c,
This is ax plus c.
because it is t square, right?
Mhm.
So that is what we learned.
But on using the formulas of 7.4, for using those formulas, you will
Or
also
you can
need,
also use the other formula, right? In 7.4 we studied
yes,
a
so you
square
don't need to
plus,
go for 7.5. You can solve it by direct formula,
yeah, yes,
7.5. This is the observation. Okay.
a square plus x square plus a square.
So you will get 1 by a tan inverse x, which is my x minus 1 by x by e plus c. This will be your answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, it is not always universal that you will choose this as t. You decide this by looking at your numerator. If there
Hmm.
is a plus sitting in the numerator, choose this as t. Means go with this way. Now, instead of this is, what if I had something like 1 minus x square? Then which square do I need to form? The only purpose of making a whole square is that I will substitute it later, right?
Yep.
Means if there was minus in the numerator, then surely I know the derivative of this is 1 minus 1 by x square dx is equal to dt.
Yeah.
Means if I will get a minus in the numerator, I will go and make the positive whole square in the denominator.
Yes, sir.
And on the other hand, if I have positive in the numerator itself, then I will go and make the negative whole square in the denominator.
Hmm.
Will you remember this?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the observation I was talking about. Okay. And what is your homework to solve this?
Yeah.
Just this question will be solved by this form only. The one we just learned. Right? Not leave it as a homework. Try doing it now by the same procedure.
Okay.
This is an important question. That's why I'm stressing on this.
So what should I do?
Try to solve this integral
Okay.
by the same method we learned now. This how are you proceeding? What is your first step?
Divide by x square and
Yeah,
divide and multiply by x square.
and multiply by x square. But after that,
X plus 1 theta. Yeah, yeah. We can write this as x minus 1 by x minus 2, the denominator.
x minus square. 1 by x square, x square. There is a difference in this and this question. Can you see?
Yes. Oh, there is. How is it different? So
It
instead of
is
1
1
by
plus x square here in the numerator. It is only 1 by x square here.
Mhm.
If you want to
So
substitute that, then make sure there will be a 1 here in the numerator. Let's
plus 1 by x minus x square minus 2.
like how this is slightly different from that thing. You know, there is in the previous question there is a 1 here, right?
Yes, sir.
But here it is not. So to solve it by this that method, what I'm doing, I'm trying to make it like that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply and divide my numerator by 2. I can do that.
Yeah.
And able to do that, then I can also introduce a 1 by adding and subtracting. What I will
Okay.
do, I will add and subtract. We will just see why I multiply and divide by 2. 1 plus this 2x square can be written as 1 by x square plus 1 by x square minus 1. This is right.
Yes,
Is
sir.
this right?
Yes, sir.
This is allowed. And if I am up to this step, then this is just I'm separating the numerator and denominator as 1 plus 1 by x
X
square
square
by
divided by
x
x
square
square
plus 1 by
plus
x.
1 by x square.
This is my previous question. And there's another term I'm taking minus common. 1 minus 1 by x square by x square plus 1 by x square.
Mm-hmm.
This will become a second term.
Yep.
And if I have introduced plus 1 and minus 1 only, then I could have just, what will my answer? There will be no 1 plus x square here. And when I separate them, there
DDT.
will be a one term like this, but the other time with no 1 by x square, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is not easy to solve. This is not like this question given in the given given question. So to add or subtract 1, we also did a trick. We make the numerator double and separate it into terms in which we know how to solve this, and we just discussed how to solve this. Here in the numerator it is plus, so I will make denominator as something minus whole square so that I can substitute later in as in the last question. We
Mm.
made square minus whole square, right?
Yes, sir.
It is hard. Let me just I will like
Actually, it's a little complicated to understand
what I was saying. Let me solve it properly after this step.
because this is not given like in the reader, in our textbook
Mhm.
method.
So, but I have seen some questions like this in the exams. That's why I'm
Okay. Yeah.
thank you. So let's solve it one by one. This is 1 plus 1 by x square divided by x square 1 by 1 plus x square dx. This is my one integral minus 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by x square, x square plus 1 by x square. This is what is written there.
Yes.
Now, this question is same as previous question. To solve this type of question, what I will do, I will make this the denominator whole square. But whole square can be made by two methods. One by a plus b whole square, another is a minus b whole square. What I have to
Hmm.
choose? I will choose according to my numerator. What is my numerator? If in the numerator it is
1
plus,
plus
then I will
we
choose this
choose.
method, minus method. And if in the numerator it is minus, then I will choose this method.
Yes, sir.
So this can be done as 1 by 2, 1 plus 1 by x square by x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2 dx, sorry, x minus plus, and this is 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by x square, x plus, here I'm using plus because after substituting this as d, I will get my numerator.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the matrix.
Hmm.
Now, if you
Got it.
put this as t, you will make it exercise 7.4 question. If you put this t, you will make it exercise 7.4 question. Then just use the formula and you can solve.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay. So, as I promised in last class that what written that somewhere. Hmm. These three methods. Now we are in condition to solve these three problems, and there's one more problem we can solve is this. You have seen all methods of solving all these questions are different, although they look similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving the red exercise up to you. How will you solve it? And again, if you face any problem, don't hesitate to ask me. This is what
Okay.
they did in a syllabus of the indefinite integration. And now let's move to most awaited topic, definite integration.
Yeah.
Before letting me start, I want to ask you how much you know about this topic.
So I know how to like substitute,
You know how to
and
substitute.
in this questions of definite integral, we don't add the constant of integration,
Good.
and moreover, it's same like the definite only, indefinite only, but just at the last moment we add the values of x.
Values. You have solved some question as you have given the board. So I will not start from scratch. I will just build your concept superficially and we will focus on solving questions.
So one more thing, like in the exams and all, I saw this question coming repeatedly, the log question, which I don't know how to solve.
Okay, we'll encounter that. Just tell me that question, which one you
It
said.
is in miscellaneous. Miscellaneous.
This is log
Uh,
of sin x.
no, not that one. Miscellaneous. 33 question.
This is question number 33.
33. It's like integral 1 to 4 modulus x minus 1
Actually, that
plus
one,
modulus,
31.
yeah,
This is according to this
31 in,
understood.
yeah.
Okay. After today's class, you will be able to solve that. Don't worry. With this,
Okay. And we
you know
don't
the
have the
others.
first exercise in definite integral.
Yes, yes, we are not doing that.
Yeah.
Limit of sum, limit of sum. Just for completeness, let me write some of the basic definition, right? So, which will make your concept more stronger. You know, in the definite integration, you have two limits, A and B. This is called lower limit, B is called upper limit.
Yeah.
And you have a function which you want to integrate.
Yes.
And at the end, you find another function, capital F of x, in which you put some limit b to
Yeah.
a. And how
Yeah.
you put it at the final function, you put b in place of x and subtract it
Started with
from
A.
a. This is your formal definition of definite integration.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you said, you know how to substitute. So,
Like the last properties, how to
mhm,
like identify them.
those things are important. Uh, just to check, I'm giving you a question. Tell me the answer. Then I believe you and we can go forward.
Okay.
Try to do this question 0 to 1 x ex dx x square. These questions are of the method, let me write, substitution. So solving same as indefinite integration. Just at the
Hmm.
end, you put the left, as you said. And they're asking to join breakout room.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Yes, sir. Walaikum Assalam. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. So let's continue from where we left. The last class we were discussing about data handling.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just give me 1 minute. I will be sharing my screen. Also, tomorrow's your science exam.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So have you done the revision?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. In total, how many chapters were there, by the way, in
12, sir.
science? 12 chapters. Okay. Okay. So, by the way, tomorrow when you, what is the timing of the exam?
Sir, here it is from 8 o'clock to 11:15.
Okay. 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 Also, if you have any doubts, any question from any chapter, you can ask it to me. All right now?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right then. So exercise 5.1, we did practice some question from this part. All right now?
Yes,
We
sir.
were doing some question from exercise 5.2 as well. Okay,
Yes,
no.
sir.
Moaz, Ahmed, and Arhan hasn't joined yet, no?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. So let them join. Meanwhile, you can answer a few questions to me. Uh, from the chapter cell. Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
What is the outermost layer of the cell in plant?
A cell wall.
Cell wall. Composition of cell wall is what is it made up of?
Cellulose.
Cellulose. Very good. What is the semi-permeable membrane?
Sir, plasma membrane.
Plasma membrane. Very good. Very good. So plasma membrane is a semi-permeable membrane. Okay. Light chapter is also there for you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. Okay. What is the function of iris?
Sir, it stimulates the contraction and the relaxation of the pupil.
Okay.
And it
Can you
also
give
gives color to the eye.
color to the eye? Very good. Okay. Can you tell me an example of dispersion
Sir, through during rainfall.
during rainfall? Okay. Okay. Uh, during rainfall, that is rainbow formation,
Yes, sir.
right? And then you have the prism also, formation of a
Yes, sir. That's
spectrum.
present.
Okay. Penicillin was discovered by whom?
Alexander Fleming.
Alexander Fleming. Okay. Can you tell me some of the disease that are caused by viruses?
So viruses.
Uh-huh.
So it used to be smallpox, cowpox, and now anthrax,
Anthrax,
COVID.
hepatitis,
Yes,
COVID,
sir.
dengue fever,
Yes, sir.
measles. These are some of the examples. Okay, na?
Yeah.
What is the mode of nutrition in a virus?
So they are they feed on dead and decaying matter. No, sir. They feed on living matter.
Hmm. That is the host.
Oh, sir.
So they will be found living inside the body of the host, and from there they will be obtaining nutrition. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you name a disease that is caused by bacteria in plants?
Bacteria.
A disease caused by bacteria in plants.
So tobacco mosaic and yellow vein mosaic.
Citrus canker is also there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no, citrus canker is also there. Okay.
Sir,
Rust of fungi that is caused by
rust of fungi. So
uh,
fungi.
rust of wheat. I mean to say that is caused by fungi. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Okay. Can you tell me what is the connecting link between living and non-living organisms called as?
Virus.
That is virus. Very good. Also, if you study about cells, based on how well organized their structure is, there were two types of cells.
So
Can you tell me?
prokaryotic and eukaryotic. And
Prokaryotic and
prokaryotic,
Mhm.
um, they have a nucleus without a nuclear membrane, so they don't have a
Mhm.
well-defined membrane,
Very good.
nucleus. For
And
example,
in nucleus in
bacteria.
them is also called as nucleoid.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. For example?
Bacteria and blue-green algae.
Very good, very good. Okay, both of you tell me. Here, Ahmed, Assalamu alaikum. Both of you tell me, what is the name of the mosquito that acts as a carrier of dengue fever? Dengue virus कौन carry करता है? Which
Aedes.
mosquito?
Yes,
Fe-
mosquito.
It's a mosquito and the name is female
Anopheles.
Aedes.
Oh,
Aedes. Okay, now. Anopheles, it carries the parasite of
Malaria.
malaria. Right
oh,
now?
okay.
Correct, correct. Okay, can you tell me some of the disease that are caused by a protozoa? Protozoa जो disease cause करते हैं. One example just we studied के malaria.
Yes, sir. Malaria.
Okay, no? It's a parasital disease. Then you have dysentery also.
Yes, sir.
All right now. Okay, okay. Uh, Ahmed, will you please remind me again? Okay, your exams is on science exam is on 20th of
First,
February, if I'm not wrong.
yes, sir, 21st February.
21st February. Okay, okay. Okay. Also, do let me know, okay, when you will be available for a test, for a mock test. I took a
I don't
test for Arham as well. Yeah.
do it after the exam.
After which one?
After the exams, I might attend test.
Okay, okay. After the exams, no. Okay, after other exams, you mean to say?
Or after all the exams.
I can't hear you properly. Will you please repeat that again?
After all the exams, yes.
Okay, okay.
All exams, he said.
After all the exams.
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes, sir.
but that will not make any sense now. See, Raham attended a mock test like this. So from his syllabus, I took some questions and he practiced those questions. He gave a test. So it will make sense if you attend a test before the exam now. Huh? Anyways, do let me know. So we are going to continue from where we left in this chapter, data handling. So before I continue, first of all, Ahmed, you answer this one question to me. What is the range of probability? Range of probability is what?
So, 1/2.
1/2? No. Range of probability. Arham, you tell me.
So 0 to 1.
0 to 1, that is the range of probability now. Ahmed. Okay, now. Okay, how do you find the number of outcomes? What is the formula required? For example, if you want to find the total number of outcomes, if you toss a coin. So for a coin, what is the formula required to find the total number of outcomes?
1/2 is the tail. I mean the head and tail.
Again, repeat that.
Yes, sir. 1/2.
No, 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 no. No, Ahmed. Arham, you tell me.
So 2 raised to the power n.
2 raised to the power n now. If you recall this one, we did practice some questions on this if you are able to recall this one. For coin, we did discussed. Either head or either tail will come. If you were to toss 2 coins, so thereby it will be 2 raised to the power 2, meaning you will be having 4 results like this. Head, tail, head, tail. Getting it now? So these are the
Yes,
general
sir.
things. Please try to remember all of these things. Otherwise, you will be having difficulty in solving the questions. This statement was also important. Probability of an event happening and not happening, the sum is equal to 1. Okay. So last question, I think we solved question number 1 only, right now? Okay, you guys try solving question number 2.
Yes, sir.
So in the question given, it says a group of 360 people were asked to vote for their favorite season from the 3 seasons, namely summer, rainy, and winter. You guys can simply answer it. It's a very simple question. Question number 1, Ahmed, question number 1 says which season got the most votes? Looking at the pictograph, do
Yes,
tell
sir.
me. What is the answer of first question, Ahmed? Aram, you look at second question.
So which question?
Uh, Question number 1 of 2. This one. Which season got the most votes? Am I visible in the class or not?
Yes, sir. You're
The
visible.
winter got the most votes.
Winter season, exactly. Very good. Okay. Now, Ahmed, you also look at the third question. You have to draw a pie chart to show the information. Okay. Third question, both of you will we will discuss it together. But question number 2, find the central angle of each sector. So how do we draw the central angle for this one? We did discuss that how to draw the central angle, didn't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
See, for example, when you will be drawing the center angle, what you will be seeing. सबसे पहले आप क्या करेंगे? You are going to draw a table.
Yes, sir.
You will draw a table in the first. First of all, you write all the seasons, namely summer, rainy, and winter season. You will write.
Sir, it has to be in percentage.
Uh-huh. No, we have to find the angles. No, the question is asking find the central angle of each sector.
Yes, sir.
हर एक सेक्टर कितना एंगल फॉर्म कर रहा है? Like in this one, it is already shown here. But how did we found out it to be for the summer? It is the sector of summer is 90 degree. For
Yes, sir.
rainy, it is 120. The process was quite simple. You will write all the
Yes.
given seasons, then you will write the given number of votes. So in the question, the vote given for summer is
It's
90,
90.
90. And then for rainy, it is 120, I
120.
think. And
Yes,
this
sir.
is 150. Isn't it, Ahmed? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, after this, you need to find the fraction, right? Now, 90% votes पड़े हैं summer. 90%, 90 votes were given for summer. Getting it now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, you need to find the fraction. Fraction find करने के लिए हमें total votes पता होनी चाहिए. Total votes is
360.
360. You add 90, 120, 150. That is 360. So fraction of 90 is 90 upon 360. You all have
Yes, sir.
studied about fractions.
Yes, sir. 1
So
upon 4.
exactly. And this will be 120 upon 360.
Yes, sir.
Getting it now? And this will be 150 upon 360. So now you have got them in fraction. अभी हमें क्या करना है? You have to find the angle now. So
Yes,
angle की हम बात करते हैं. These angles are fractions of 360 degree now. 360 degree
yes,
angle के अलग अलग टुकड़े हैं ये.
yes, sir.
Getting it, Ahmed Arham?
Yes, sir.
Fractions of 360 degree we are trying to find here. So this is 90 upon 360 out of out of 360. Getting it
Yes,
now?
sir.
So 90 upon 360 out of 360. That means simply 1 upon 4 into 360. That will give you 90 degree.
Yes, sir.
यानी कि simply क्या है ना बात कि this is basically 360 degree.
Yes,
हाँ,
sir.
90, 120, 150. This is 360 degree. Basically हमें पता है कि around a point the angle formed is 360 degrees. Circle के center पे 360 degree की angle form होती है. And
Yes,
here
sir.
we are basically finding out what is the angle for the sector that is occupied by summer. By the way, what do you mean by this term sector which we have been using? An area enclosed by a what is a sector? Sector is nothing but an area enclosed by two radius and an arc. इसे हम
Yes, sir.
sector कहते हैं. Getting it now? Arham, Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the angle जब हम sector में angle की बात करते हैं, you are talking about this angle here, meaning this angle here. So that is what you have been trying to find out. You found out
Yes, sir.
its fraction out of total angle, that is 1 upon 4 here, right now, and you 1 upon 4 out of 360 degree hoga, so thereby it is 90. Similar process you will repeat it for this one, and for this one also you'll be getting 120 and then 150 degree respectively.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that clear? So we
Yeah.
have now solved this given question here. It was not that difficult, right?
Yes, sir.
Question number 3. There's a table given here which is showing the color preferred by a group of people. You guys have to draw the pie chart. Do one thing, take
Yes.
2 or 3 minutes and try to draw it. Don't draw it, just tell me the given angles. Okay, now draw mat na karke, simply tell me the angles occupied by different sectors here.
So question number 3, right?
Yeah, question number 3.
Okay, sir.
Just like this one here, what we have done here, same procedure you have to repeat.
Yes, sir.
Also, you guys turn your cameras on in the class.
Yes, sir.
So starting from the blue color. So when you will be representing this on a pie chart, so the blue color, when you represent it, what is the angle enclosed by the sector of blue color? Suppose ये blue color की sector है. So this is a rough figure. This is not a very accurate figure. Okay. So do tell me what is the angle for blue? Yes, Ahmed, Arham, you guys tell me what is the angle here?
So 180.
180. Okay, 180. Okay, correct. And for the next one,
90.
that is 90.
90.
That is correct. Right now. So similarly, you can find it for red and for yellow as well.
Yes, sir.
Ahmed, can you just explain to me how we solve this question? How we are required to solve the question number 3? We have got the answer of the blue and green already. Yeah, Ahmed.
Sir.
Huh. Are you getting the procedure or not? First of all, honestly tell me that.
Sir.
You are getting it now? Kind of. A little bit, huh? Okay, no issues. See, हमें क्या करना होता है ना, simply different datas are given here. यानी कि 18 peoples they are preferring blue color, 9 people prefer green color, 6 people prefer red color, 3 people prefer yellow. So total 36 people are there. And what we have to do now, you have to represent this given data in the form of a pie chart. Pie chart में हमें simply क्या करना होता है ना, pie chart, you all have eaten a pie, right? So what you
Yes,
need
sir.
to do, like you might have seen, let's say, okay, for example, there's a birthday, for example, or there's a celebration. So the biggest part of the pie or the cake is given to a kid, right now. Or suppose there's a diabetic patient, the person will take a very little amount of the pie. So that's
Yes, sir.
how you get to see that you are assigning here also, you are assigning different portions of the pie to different values given in the question. Yeah, Arhan, Assalamu alaikum. So for example, the people who are liking blue color are 18 in number. Out of 36, right now, so out of 36, 18 people like blue color. So thereby the fraction is 1 upon 2. Now, when you represent it in the form of angle, you need to know that this half is what? Yeah, basically, this is half of the total angle formed around this point. This point के around total angle 360 degree form होती है. So the share of the blue color in this pie chart be 1 upon 2 of 360 degree. So that is 1 upon 2 into 360. That is 180. Is that clear to you, Ahmed? Huh?
Yes, sir.
This will become more clear when you guys practice questions on a regular basis. For red also you can find that is 6 upon, you guys tell me what is the angle of the sector for red.
Yes, sir.
When you will be finding the angle for red here now, 6 people prefer red color. So when you will be showing it on a pie chart, what angle you will be assigning it, assigning to red color.
Okay, sir.
For example, we found out that blue color was liked by 18 people, and their share is their share is 180 degree here, right now.
So I've sent my answer.
Let me check that. Where have you seen sent, by the way?
Send the group.
In the group.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
So do we have
oh.
to set the answer in the chat box?
You can just answer for the red and yellow one only. That is 180. That is correct. That is also correct. Very good, Aram. Very good. This is how you guys are required to solve it. Also, your exams are near. Maths exams is also very near. So you start practicing the questions. Yeah, Arhan, that is correct. Ahmed, what about you?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer for the red one? First of all, tell me, did you understood this process or not? ये process आपको clear है कि नहीं? Please let me know. Yeah, Ahmed. So similarly, you can find it for red also. If it was clear, then you can find it. The fraction is 6 upon 36. That is 1 upon 6. 1 upon 6 out of 360 degree. So that is 60 degree now.
So we can just cancel 36 ones and 36 tens are 360.
Exactly. You can cancel it as well. Right now, this will be cancelled by 10 times and multiplied by 6, that is 60. Okay, now. For yellow, you are getting, that is, no. Not 90 degree for yellow. We already have gotten a 90 degree for green color. Green color के लिए हमें already 90 degree मिल चुका है अरहान. So there can't be 290 degrees in the given figure here.
Sir, I accidentally took 9.
Oh, okay, no issues. Okay, should we move ahead then? If it is clear. See, you guys can take a hint. For those of you who are still in doubt, this is the method how you're going to solve it. Also, we drew a table also. So in exam, make sure you draw the table. Okay, now?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to draw the table like this. First of all, you will write the given values here. Then the number of people who are preferring it. Then find the fraction. Then find the central angle. So process is very easy. But if you don't practice the question, then it will become difficult for you. Question number 4. You guys, question given is that. One of you please read the question. I'm having a very bad throat today. Yeah, Arhan, will you please?
Yes.
Read the question.
The adjoining pie chart gives the marks scored in an examination by a student in Hindi, English, mathematics, social science, and science. If the total marks obtained by the students were 540, answer the following questions. In which subject the students score
105
105 marks?
marks.
How many more marks were obtained by the students in mathematics than in Hindi? Whether the sum of marks obtained in social science and mathematics is more than that in science and Hindi.
Okay, good. So let's try. You guys would like to try solving this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
First thing, you will be drawing a table. Okay, now. That's good. What is the central angle of Hindi?
360.
No, central angle of Hindi. S- Have I written central? It is should be center actually. So in the center, the angle occupied by Hindi is 70 degree. No?
Yes,
See
sir.
this one? That is 70 degree. For English, it is
55 degrees.
55.
So
This
do we
is
have to like 70 degree upon 540 into 360?
no. What is the total angle here? 360.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So you have to find the fraction in terms of total now. जब भी हम fraction find करते हैं, for example, there are two, let's say, there are two apples, for example, out of 10 apples, for example, and two apples are green in color. So how do you find the fraction? It is 2 upon 10. The given
Yes, sir.
number of quantity upon total. So this is the given value of the angle here. So you will find it,
Yes, sir.
the fraction always in terms of the total, that is 360. Social science, it is 65 degree. And for science, it is 80 degree. I will solve one of the question I'm solving. Rest you guys will be solving. For Hindi, it is 70. It is 70 upon 360 out of 540 here. Getting it now? Why we have taken 540? Because total marks was 540. Right now? So ये fraction अभी हमें total marks से calculate करनी है. And when you find it out, what value you would be getting? Cancel the zeros. And when you solve this, you should be getting 105 here. 105. So marks obtained in Hindi was 105 marks.
Sir, I found
Okay,
the
no?
marks for English.
For English, okay. Answer in the chat box.
Okay.
Also, one more thing you need to note down here. Total marks is 540 degree. सभी subjects के marks कितने हैं? 540 degree. So, अगर मैं पूछूं कि for 540 marks, what is the angle?
Yes, sir.
Which angle represents 540 marks? That is the total marks. It is represented by which angle?
So 360 full.
Exactly. Right now, because when you add all the given subjects marks, that is equal to 540. So ये 360 degree की हम बात कर रहे हैं. Hope it is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
English, you are getting this value, Arhan. Let me
So
check
I've
that.
sent down to the second one.
Second one, you are getting this value. For English, you have also sent.
Then I've sent for how many more marks were obtained by the student in mathematics than in Hindi.
So you are answering for question number 2 now. Then it is
Yes.
correct. Okay, no? Because we see in mathematics, the marks obtained, you will find it out to be 135. The answer,
Yes,
which
sir.
one of you answered that is correct. Right now. And in Hindi, we have find it out to be 105. So
Yes,
second question is asking how many more marks were obtained by the student in mathematics than in Hindi. So simply find the difference, that is 30. Okay. Like this, find out for others also. I'm
Yes, sir.
afraid for English, Arhan, the value which we have answered, for English, it might be wrong. Arhan, check that again. 55 upon 360 multiplied by 540.
Sir, I'm getting 82.5.
82.5, no? Close to that, the figure, the answer should be coming. So 82.5. Yes, Ahmed. Which question you have solved so far? Hello. Is Ahmed here? Okay, Ahmed is not here in the class. Okay. See, that's what happens. And like, if you are not practicing questions, then you are going to, then probably this friend might face problem in exams. Huh? So you have to be attentive. Attentive. You need to keep practicing questions. Only knowing the concept is not enough. Okay, no. Hmm. For maths, you guys were getting 135. That is correct. For social science, what value you will be getting?
So for social
60.
science, 97.5.
Hmm. 97.5. Yeah.
So I got my
97.5.
answer. For the third one.
Hmm. For the
A
third
third one.
one, examine whether the sum of the marks obtained in social science and mathematics is more than that in science and Hindi. Simply sum the marks of the two and then compare it.
Yes, sir. So
Hmm.
social science and mathematics, it is more by 7.5.
7.5. Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's
It is
first of all answer. Okay, what is the marks obtained in science you're getting?
science is 120.
120. Arhan, are you also getting the same value?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now question is asking you to compare it. So sum of marks obtained in social science and mathematics, that will be
135 plus 97.5, which is 232.5.
correct, 232.5. And later on you need to find the marks obtained in science and Hindi also.
225.
Science plus Hindi. So that is 225. Very good. So the difference is 7.5. And hence the marks obtained in social science and maths is more than the marks obtained in science and Hindi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no? Okay, so we are done with this question. So exercise 5.3 is also there. By the way, in exercise 5.2, I have no left question number 5. Okay, no? So you guys can attempt it yourself. So now look at this one, exercise 5.3. See the question number 1 in this one. And do let me know, okay, if you are having doubts in this one. How are we supposed to solve this question? First question says that you have to list the outcomes you can see in these experiments. Spinning a wheel. For the first one, what is the outcome you will be getting? Also, Arhan, you might have missed on one thing. Meanwhile, Arhan, you attempt the question. Arhan, do tell me, what if you are tossing a coin? You toss a coin, what is the total number of outcomes you will be getting? When you toss a single coin, what is the total number of outcomes? That is 2, namely head and
Tail,
tail.
sir.
The formula required is 2, and that is 2 to the power 1, that is 2. If you were required to toss 2 coins, so then it is 2 square, that is 4. Okay, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so solve the question number 1. When you spin it, what value you will be getting when you spin the given wheel here?
Sir, I sent both the answers.
Let me check that. For the second one, it is correct. Now, for the first one, do tell me, okay, the given values are A, B, C, and D. All
Also,
right
we
now.
have to find for everything. For A,
Yes.
B, C, and D.
No. When you will be spinning the wheel now, when you will be spinning the wheel. So what outcome you will be getting? Basically, इस arrow की हम बात कर रहे हैं. Where this arrow will be pointing towards. When you spin this,
Yes, sir.
so which letter will come in place of this? So either B can come, either C, either D, and there are 2 A's here. So
Yes,
you
sir.
will count them as 1. So in total, I think it
5.
should be 4. It should be 4 now, I think.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
The
Yeah.
outcomes
4.
the outcomes will be either A, either B, either C, either D. So
Yes,
there
sir.
are total 4 outcomes. Everyone getting the first question or not? You are spinning this wheel. You need to say, okay, which letter will come on this arrow, right now? So either A can come, either B, either C, either D. A 2 times, so we will ignore one of them. The total outcomes are as follows. 4, you have to write the given outcomes also. For the second one, you guys already know, that is 4. Okay, question number 2, have a look at this one. When a die is thrown, list the outcomes of an event of getting a prime number.
1/6.
1/6. See, Ahmed, where you are getting it wrong now. See, you are now required to find the not the probability. Right now, हमें outcomes पता करना है.
So 6.
Okay, हाँ, that is
6.
total number of normally अगर हम बात करें 6 outcomes are there. That is correct. But question is saying a prime number. Prime number की बात हो रही है. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Which of them are prime numbers here? Which numbers are prime number?
2, 3, 5.
Sir, I've sent for the first one.
2, 3, and 5. Okay, let me check it. 2, 3, 5. No, or which one you have answer 1/2?
So first one, a prime number.
See, guys, right now you are required to find outcomes, not the probability. Outcomes and
Yes, sir.
probability are different thing now. Probability is the basically probability का formula होता है favorable outcome upon total number of outcomes.
Yes, sir.
And outcome की formula simply क्या होती है? Simply there is nothing formula. It's all about observation. Like
Yes.
when you were spinning this wheel ना, आपको outcomes बताना था ना. You had
There
to
were
say
three
the outcome.
outcomes.
So there would be 3 outcomes exactly, namely 2, 3, and 5, because these are the only prime numbers. Getting it now? अगर मैंने आपसे
Yes.
probability पूछी होती, then what you would be answering? Then you would be answering 3/6.
3/6. 1/2.
That
Yes,
is
yes, sir.
1/2. Getting it now, Ahmed, Rahan, and Arham?
Yes, sir.
And what about not a prime number? अगर हमें बताना है कि prime number नहीं आता हो,
2.
not probability. I haven't asked the probability. Still, we are solving. We are finding out the outcomes. So the
Yes, sir.
non-prime numbers are namely 1, 4, and 6.
Yes,
So
sir.
then these are the outcomes. Getting it now, guys?
It's still three outcomes.
Hmm. Okay. Question number 2. A number greater than 5. How many outcomes?
So 1,
Only one. That is
6.
that is 6. Okay. Solve the next one. Let me just have some water. Okay, now I will come
Yes,
back in a minute. Okay. Yeah. What answer you guys have got?
So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as well. No,
So
a
there will
number.
be four outcomes.
There will be 4 outcomes. What about 5? Why you guys will be leaving 5 alone? It says a number not greater than 5. But question ऐसा तो नहीं कह रहा है कि you have to exclude 5. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hope it is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the third one, you have to find the probability. So I will answer only one of the question. Others you guys are required to solve. Okay, now?
Yes, sir.
For example, question number B, it says that probability of getting an ace from a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards.
So 1
Right
upon
now,
56. 52.
1/52. No. There are 4 ace out of 52 cards now. 52 cards में total 4 ace होते हैं.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no? So the probability of getting ace card is 4/52. That means 1 upon 13.
Yes, sir.
You guys are getting it now.
Yes, sir.
So the remaining ones you guys solve it. The first one and the third one.
So can you show question number 1?
Question number 1. Is it not visible? Okay, the first one you were asking for. This one, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. By the way, getting it. Okay, okay. Just 1 minute. By the way, Ace you might have seen these. This is one of the playing card right now, and they
Yes,
are
sir.
having different symbols in them. Like they can be having a symbol of heart. Heart का symbol हो सकता है.
Yes, sir.
Diamond का symbol हो सकता है.
Spade.
Spade is also there. Club is also there. Right now, so spade and clubs are also in them. So इन्हें हम ace cards कहते हैं. Total कितने होते हैं ये? 4.
4.
Okay, no? What answer you guys are getting?
Yes, sir.
Let me check for you, Yarhan. For the first one you answered, probability of the pointer on D in question number 1. So you are getting 1 upon. See, if you guys are getting the answer for A, question number A of the third one as 1 upon 4, how many of you are getting 1 upon 4? Sorry, 1 upon 5.
So I got 1 upon 4.
Oh, sorry, 1 upon 4 actually. Okay, now so thereby it is correct then. All right now.
Yes, sir.
Because the total number of outcomes in this we saw it is A, B, C, and D. The probability of the arrow pointing on the D will be 1 out of 4. So सिर्फ एक
Sir,
ही
why
बार तो
would
ये
we not
point करेगा.
counting the second day?
Second day, because if both are the similar ones here now, दोनों ही similar है यहाँ पर. Outcomes की अगर हम बात करते हैं, the outcomes are going to be A, B, C, and D. So they are going to be 4 outcomes in total now. That's why we are not counting it.
Sir, I've sent both my answers.
Let me have a look at it. For the third one, what will probability of getting a red apple? 4 out of. That is correct. Yeah, Arham, what about the answer for the third one? What value are you getting? Yes.
Yes, sir.
For the third one, what answer you are getting?
Sir, 1 upon 6.
Not 1 upon 6. See, probability of getting a red apple. So first
Sir,
of
I've
all,
sent
we
my
need to
answers.
find out. That is correct. We need to find out what is the favorable outcome. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are 4 apples upon total number of outcomes. So here total number of apples are how many? 7 now. So probability of getting a red apple is 4 out of 7. Are you guys getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
Right now? Okay. Question number 4. Have a look at the question given in this one. So numbers 1 to 10 are written on 10 separate slips and they are kept in a box. And one number is written on one slip and all of them are kept in a box and they have been mixed well. And one slip is chosen from the box without looking into it. So what is the probability of getting a number 6? The answer for the first one will be
Sir, 3 upon 5.
You are getting 3/5. No. First of all, let me repeat again.
So 1/10.
The formula probability is favorable outcome. Favorable outcome upon total number of outcome. So when you first question says you what is the probability of getting a number 6? So हमने क्या किया ना कि you are having 10 slips of card. On each of them you have written one letter, one number. Okay ना 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to 10. So total कितने slips हैं? Total outcomes क्या हैं? 10 होंगे. Right now either you can get 1, either 2, either 3, either 4, up to 10. So total number of outcomes हम कितने काउंट करते हैं? तो ये टोटल काउंट करने के बाद हमें 10 मिल रहे हैं. But favorable outcomes हमारे favor में we should be getting only 6, meaning कि only 1.
Yes,
So that is 1/10. Getting it, guys, or not?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Getting a number less than 6. So count the values, count the numbers which are less than 6.
So will we include 6?
Not 6, less than 6 now. 6 से कम की बात हो रही है. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5/10.
5/10 exactly. So that is
4/10.
1/2. Like this, you can find the C and D also. Tell me the answer for these two.
So 4/10.
For the third one, no? Correct.
Yes, sir.
7, 8, 9, 10. Total 4
And
favorable
9/10.
outcomes. 9/10. Okay. Ahmed, I hope you are also getting the questions. Question number 5. Are there any more questions in this one? I suppose no. Just let me confirm that. No. Yeah. Question number 5, guys. Solve this one. If you have a spinning wheel with 3 green sectors, 1 blue sector and 1 red sector, what is the probability of getting a green sector and the probability of getting a non-blue sector? So solve
So
this one. That's a good question.
in the chat.
In the chat box, that would be better. First of all, count the total number of sectors. क्योंकि हमें पहले total number of outcomes पता होना चाहिए.
So I've
All right,
sent
no? Okay, let me check that. Arham, Arhan, Ahmed, you guys understanding the question or not?
Sir, I have sent the answer to the both.
Okay, let me check that. At 870, no? So for the first, what is the probability of getting a green sector? So you are getting value from here. You have answered, no? Arhan 1/6. Okay, 3/5. From here you have started answering, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so probability for getting a green sector, if you guys are getting 3/5, that is correct. And if you guys are getting the probability of getting a non-blue sector as 4/5, thereby it is correct. Okay, both of you good. Okay, no? Ahmed, you understood the question number 5 or not? See, first of all, कि हमने क्या किया question में? The question is basically saying कि you are having a spinning wheel. You're having a spinning wheel in which there are 3 green sectors. इसमें 3 green sectors हैं. 1, 2, and 3, for example, like this. And then later on question says that there is a 1 blue sector. So suppose this one is blue sector and this one, right? And then 1 red sector also, right? Now suppose this much is the blue sector. Okay, now and let's say this much is the red sector, for example. And these are the 3 green sectors. So question is asking you what is the probability. The first question was asking what is the probability of getting a green sector. तो सबसे पहले हमें total outcomes पता करने. What is the total number of outcome, guys?
So 5.
5, sir.
5. That is 1, then these 3. 3 plus 1 plus 4. 3 plus 1 plus 1, that is 5. So first part of the question was asking for the green. So green के outcomes क्या हो सकते हैं? 3 हो सकते हैं ना? Right? Getting it now. So number of green sector is 3 out of 5. So that is the probability of getting a green sector. For the second one, it was asking for a non-blue sector, right now?
Yes, sir.
So you know that the blue sector is only 1, right now? So, and the non-blue sectors are 4. These 3, that is green, and the 1, that is red. So that is 4 out of 5. So hope that is clear. Question number 6. Find the probabilities of the events given in question number 2. So that one is also a simple question. A prime number. What is the probability of getting a prime number?
So it will be 5 upon 6. No, sir. 3 upon 6, 1 upon 2.
1 upon 2.
Exactly. Very good. Okay. Then for the next one, not a prime number.
1 upon 2.
Yes, sir.
1 upon 2. So how many of them are not prime number? This one.
3, sir.
1 4 6.
1 minute. Then this 4 and then this 6.
Yes, sir.
So they are 3 non-prime numbers. So but this is 3 upon 6. That is again 1 upon 2. Right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next one asks you probability of getting a number greater than 5.
1 upon 6.
That is as simple. Very simple. 1 upon 6. A number not greater than 5. Meaning
2
you
upon
count
3.
1, 2. No. You
5
count
upon 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not
So then
greater
5
than
upon
5.
6.
5 upon 6. Right now 5 से बड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए, including 5 as well. So it is simply 5 upon 6. So like this, we have completed the exercise. We have completed the chapter, in fact, as well. Okay, now. Okay. So I'm going to ask a few other questions. We still have some time. And if you guys have got any doubts, any confusion, please do ask me.
No, sir.
So first of all, you tell me the height of the rectangle in a histogram will be showing what? Will it be providing you the
Frequency.
width of the class, upper limit or the lower limit or the frequency?
Frequency.
That will be frequency. Very good. In a pie chart, the total angle at the center of the circle is
360.
360. Very good. Okay. I'm writing some values like this. For example, if I were to provide you with values like 30, 61, 55, 56, 60, 20, 26, 28, 56. Can you tell me the range of the data here?
So 20 to 30 and so on till 50 to 60.
No. Let me give you options.
It won't,
Options are as follows. Sorry, actually, I'm having a very terrible throat today. 26, 30, 41, and D that is 61. I have given you the options. So, what do you guys think?
61,
Range.
sir.
No, not 61. First of all, range हम किस तरह find करते हैं? Yeah. If you guys recall, I did told you कि find the maximum value given in this one.
Yes,
That
sir.
is
61.
61. Minimum value is
26.
20.
20.
Yes, sir.
So
Sir,
the
I
range
thought
of the
the smallest number was 28. I didn't see.
Oh, okay, no issues. So thereby it is option number C, that is 40. Okay, now. Okay, so here we have finished the chapter. Do you guys have any doubts or any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Answer this one more question to me. Suppose मैं क्या करता हूँ कि I am doing some random experiments. बेसिकली कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंट्स मैं कर रहा हूँ. You have to tell कि which one of them is not a random experiment. Okay, ना?
Yes, sir.
Tossing a coin, is that a random experiment or not?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Mhm.
No, sir.
Sir, it is
It's
not.
not a, Mhm. It's a random experiment, no? See,
Yes,
for
sir.
example, rolling of a dice. Yeah, rolling a dice. Is
Yeah,
that
it is.
it is okay? Choosing a card from a deck of 52 cards.
It is, sir.
It is also a random experiment. Okay, no? Throwing a stone from a roof of a building. Throwing a
Sir, it
stone
is
from a
not.
roof of a building. It is not a random experiment. Okay, no? That is a question from NCERT example. So
Yes,
if you guys, for those of you who have already completed NCERT, in fact, we completed in the batch as well. So if you have sufficient time, then only go for a NCERT exam. Otherwise, revise your portion. Your exams are near.
yes, sir.
All right, no? Okay. So you guys tell me which chapter we should be discussing in the next class.
Sir, in maths.
In maths.
So probably algebraic expressions of factorization.
Algebraic expressions and factorization. Haven't we
We did
revised?
that.
We did that for the second time as well. I think we did that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Arham?
Yes, sir. Sir, I found it that those chapters stuff. That's why.
Oh, okay, okay. I will see to it. So, just 1 minute. We have no revised the graphs also that was there in your chapter. And Ahmed, I can see that. In fact, we have revised all those chapters that are coming in your exam as well, Ahmed. Okay, no? Moz isn't here today, no? And his syllabus also have been finished. Right now? So in next class, what I'm going to do, I will be taking a small test. Okay.
Sir, of which chapter?
What I'm going to do, I'm telling you the name of the chapters. From the chapter rational number, from the chapter square and square roots, from the chapter cube and cube roots, and from the chapter quadrilaterals. From these 4 chapters, I'm going to take a small test. Okay.
Sir.
In the
Yes, sir.
if possible, we will try to discuss your answers in the class as well. Okay. Then
Yes,
after
sir.
we are done with this, then we will take another 4 chapters. When we are done with that, then we will take another 4 chapters again. Okay, no?
Yes, sir.
Like this, we are going to proceed further.